Taurus, welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing your timeless week ahead update reading. And what that means, Taurus, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So, like you to do is only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another. All right, as you can see, the Zodiac 108 deck, I'm using it to pull 3 cards out for you. Now, these cards are just extra little clarification. Persons, places, dates, seasons, events, or even answers to yes or no questions can be used to help clarify our actual general reading when we get into it. So let's tap in and get a fresh start on here. What's ahead for the week ahead? We got Inventor coming out. Taurus, this is all about innovation, imagination, creative gadgets, and even technology. Groundbreaking developments. It's okay to fail, do it again and again, inspired ideals, as well as setting trends, masterminding something, and modern era. The second card we have is the Beehive. So there's a lot of busy activity here. Persistence, diligence, stamina, application, tireless and mindful, hard work, devoted, fruitful, busy, conscientious, energetic, continue harvest, endurance, effort, patience, and concentration. And look at that Taurus icon's right there. This is energy, this hard-working energy is completely Taurus energy coming into play there. I forgot to look at this other one. Oh yeah, the Inventor is a lot of Leo energy coming out there as well. Now, the emptiness is the third one here. So Taurus, emptiness is about moving on. No one home, a cycle completion even, maybe some emptiness and final endings. But that's also about beginnings coming into play because things are cyclic. So you've got the void or vacancy, separation perhaps, and needing to make some adjustments. Loneliness, but that doesn't last as you start a new life and you're kind of graduating in the cycle completion. So let's dive in. I'm going to use the Graham Smith Way, that 1909 original circular edition deck here, and we're going to pull 6 cards for the week ahead. Now, the reason I use 6 cards, it simplifies and pulls it together, especially for a general reading. And so we'll do 2 cards for the beginning of the week, Taurus, 2 cards for the middle, and 2 cards for the end of the week. Set that deck aside. We'll do a general basic reading on just these 6 cards on the week ahead. Then we'll come back and we'll clarify using that Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, pulling 3 cards for each of these 6. So stay tuned. We'll get a little more clarity, but let's get a general idea of what's going on here, because right here at the beginning of the week, we got a completion cycle being held back here. This 10 of Swords energy is one of the most painful looking cards in the deck, and for some reason you're really holding back and just taking it all in. That feeling of stabbing you in the back, you're just going through this long, enduring process of, I always like to ruminate this 10 of Swords energy as the caterpillar who's completing a cycle of life on that ground level, and he's got that perspective of things. He climbs into his cocoon and goes through this transformation, and it's a painful one, I guarantee it, but once it completes, his authentic self bursts forth, and it was necessity for it to rise higher and get that higher vibration perspective. And that's what this is. It's a transformative death, rebirth, completion of a cycle card. And you're kind of forcing it by holding back. You're continuing the suffering needlessly here, Taurus. I'm just saying, there is this hold back, but what's happening? We do have this forward momentum of the King of Wands diplomacy at play here. So in the beginning, while the pain is long enduring suffering that you're feeling here and you're not quite projecting forward, diplomacy is pushing forward. So there is diplomacy in action here. You're trying to calm the anxieties of others at the same time as your own stress and anxiety here at the beginning of the week is what I'm seeing with the King of Cups, this masculine energy. Now, you could be a female here. King of Cups is a masculine energy, and we all have feminine and masculine energies that come into play. So you could have these characteristics of the water sign within yourself, whether it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming into play, or this could be another who is actually pushing forward and progressing forward with diplomacy to reduce and calm the anxiety and stress of others. Now, middle of the week, look at this. We got a 10 of Wands energy in reverse. So once again, holding on to, all these tasks, these responsibilities, you want to throw them down so you can begin that new cycle, but you're really holding on tight to this. And once again, holding back, not wanting to complete the cycle and level up and move forward. You're a little anxious, and I'm feeling that anxiety and stress coming out in this reading for sure. And look, even that high priestess energy, holding it back. It is a lot of hold back stuff going on now. The high priestess energy, that comes out, a lot of Piscean energy here. This is about tapping into your inner knowing, your inner self, finding that wisdom within and discovering secrets or having them revealed to you, whether it's your intuition, whether it's divine guidance or answers to prayers, dreams, visions. Something is coming to you. And, well, whatever you're getting and intuitively, you're not wanting to believe what is being revealed to you. You're holding back on it. You're just like, no, I don't believe, you're really holding back on this, Taurus. And look at that. Yeah, you're all up in your head by the end of the week. 9 of Swords energy. This is about overthinking things, over analyzing things, and stressing yourself out and creating self-imposed fears where there shouldn't be any. It's energy, fears are false evidence appearing real. They're not real. These are all the would have, could have, should have energies. And a lot of times you worry yourself, you keep yourself awake, stress and anxiety over things, whether it's in the past, you can't change the past, that's done. You need to move forward. If it's in the future, well, a lot of times you worry about something and you think of every way around it and it doesn't even happen, and you just wasted all that stress, and that's not a healthy way to go, because that you need your rest, you need your sleep. So we'll get more clarity on that as well, Taurus. And then finally, look at that in reverse, the Ace of Swords. So yes, there is this new cycle that is being held back here this week. It could be all kinds of energy that, you just needing, especially swords, is all about communication, the practicality of things, the truth, facts, and doing due diligence and research to move forward and communicate with others with clarity and conciseness. And it's in reverse. So you are holding back communications and moving forward in this new cycle. And I find that interesting because you're very persistent, you're very diligent and mindful about, but that long time endurance, you have that endurance quality, Taurus, it is actually kind of holding you back and causing you to feel more suffering and more pain and more stress and anxiety than you needed. And the, it's time to move on. There is this energy that you're purposely holding back, and yet you do know you need to move on. The emptiness, you need to make some adjustments here. Perhaps that is what is happening, and we'll get more clarity. But a lot of advice I'm seeing here is you do have that innovative imagination to recognize that even if you seem to have failed in the past, just keep doing it again and again. Move forward. Don't hold yourself back because you feel like you failed in something. Take that as it resonates. It may not be resonating for all of you, but and if it isn't, just leave it for another. So Taurus, let's move on. We have, look at this. We have like I said, that 10 of Swords and Tarot. Tens are the completions cards. So you're reaching the end of that cycle, but you are really holding on to the end of this cycle, not wanting to go for it. Not necessarily wanting to repeat it, but not wanting to move forward. And you can't stay there because life is about forward motion and projection and moving on, right? You don't want to get into the standstill. That's what creates that stress and anxiety. So 3 cards to clarify that 10 of Swords energy being held back for you, Taurus. And look at that. Yeah, there it is, doubly so. I feel you are having, a lot of suffering here. You're feeling like you've just been stabbed in the back by everybody, left alone, abandoned, and you don't want to move on. You just want things to be the same, that empty nest thing coming in. And this could be family. Your children may have graduated, moving on, going to college for some of you, and you're feeling like they don't care anymore. They're doing this, and everybody's moving on in their lives and doing things and leaving you behind, and that empty nest thing coming in. But that is just the encouragement for you to get imaginative, get creative, take this time to start moving forward, find a new, clear, concise way to communicate and continue on, right? And not don't over stress about it. Don't the woulda, coulda, shoulda. So let the past go. You can see your ships on the horizon. Look at all this yellow. Success, happiness, joy, not only in the sky from the sun, but reflected in the waters, the emotions. It's right there. You can see your ship coming in. You're on the shore. You're just kind of standing there, though, waiting. And that ship is coming in for you, though. It is kind of being held up by, like I said, you going through this transformative process, and you need to rise up and raise your vibrancy, your frequency, to see things from a different perspective, because we got that divine feminine energy coming out here for you, Taurus. Now, whether you are male or female, it doesn't make any difference. The Empress divine feminine, we have both feminine masculine energies within all of us, and the divine Empress is about new beginnings, new birth, highly fertile. She's the embodiment of all four of the queen's energies. So she's expanding empire. She's savvy. She doesn't necessarily need anyone else to help her expand the empire. She's kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes, that some things, painful things can be gone, but you can rise up and fresh new starts. The Mother Nature card comes to mind here too. But she is definitely Taurus energy, divine. Uh, the divine feminine Empress card is Taurus energy. So this is truly you. The abundancy, the harvest is coming to fruition. The energy moving forward is what's going to carry you past ending this cycle, that Ten of Swords. Now that King of Cups energy moving, projecting forward, that diplomacy being needed is, yeah, look at this. It's a new passionate new endeavor, new creative endeavor come into play here, and diplomacy is needed to make that start. But then look at that Ten of Cups. There's the completion card here, abundant, happy, blending of family and energies of affection and compassion and empathy coming into play. Now you may be thinking, things haven't been exactly fair. Maybe you've been given more than you've got, or you're receiving things here. But I dare say that I feel this energy that you think you're giving more, and it's just not fair. You want the unfairness energies coming out here. You want this happy blending of family and home, and you're trying to be diplomatic as this new energy to complete the cycle and begin a new cycle. Now, we do have a lot of times, this is sometimes can be a sexual desire card, that Ace of Wands, got that projection energy and all that new growth and excitement and action and fire from deep within coming out. Diplomacy is needed here as well as you move forward and complete this cycle and move forward with this new energy of you can handle it on your own. You don't need the whole family in there in energy. Now we also, let me put these under here. We also have that Ten of Wands energy. As I said, the Ten of Wands in reverse. We're going to clarify that for you as well. And look at here, the Star card, Aquarius energy coming out here. The Star card here is all about the recognition that your hopes, your dreams, for what you want to outcome have been heard by the divine, the universe. It's in process. It's just to reassure you that yes, you've been overburdened. You had all these tasks, these responsibilities, and you're still holding on to them. But your wish and hopes that you've submitted to universe of are coming to fruition here. There's this cup of empathy, sympathy, and compassion coming into you from someone with the watery characteristics within them, like the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming here towards you, offering you this cup of compassion, love, and empathy. And look at the Justice card here, Libra energy there, fair and balanced, equal good outcome for all involved. Just that fair and balanced judgment come to play. Now, this could be some kind of legal matter for some of you, contracts in some way or another that is taking place here. And it is going to be the goodwill outcome for all involved. You realizing your wishes and dreams, as well as receiving this compassion and empathy from another. It's gonna, right now, kind of holding you up. It could be legal matters are kind of holding you back, and you're just feeling this burden of having all these responsibilities and tasks, and not really sure, not ready to give it all up yet to have that new beginning. Internally. Now, you got your inner knowing, and you got the guidance and the visions, and secrets been revealed, and not necessarily you're going to reveal them to others, but they're being revealed to you. And the realization, the recognition of things that were hidden coming to light for you. And look at this. Yeah, there's been a lot of drama, there's been deception, not a lot of transparency, but you've been standing your ground, standing firm, standing your ground. Everyone's got their opinions and beliefs, but using your inner knowing, you've been standing firm, standing your ground to cope with this deception, this lack of transparency from others. Now, you could be, standing your ground and at the same time being strategic yourself. Take it as it resonates for you. Each one of you is going to be different, but we do have this drama, this chaotic competition, whether it's with family, coworkers, friends. There's this multiple of chaos and drama ensuing here. Now, it is somewhat can be somewhat friendly banter, but it's drama inducing here because of the Seven of Swords energy, this deception where there hasn't been full transparency, and some of it is to protect maybe your own heart. You yourself, Taurus, maybe trying to protect yourself to avoid the battles of family or home or work, and standing firm in your ground here. All right, let's see what's going on with the stress card. The anxiety keeping you up at night when you should be resting, Taurus. Yeah, look at this. It's all about, yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy coming out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here in the feminine. This feminine energy of the Queen of Swords is all about spotting the red flags, spotting deception, and be willing to listen to their side of the story to see their perspective. But yeah, simplifying and cutting the BS out. You're not going to take any BS from anybody, and it's all about simplifying things in your life here. And the Hierophant, tradition, this, like I said, a lot of times can be organizational, corporate, religion, and hierarchy. It's about traditional procedures and rules, and things that should be happening at this level, that level, this level, just that rules of tradition coming real strong here. And a call to take action. Rise up and be true to yourself. Be your authentic self here. Taurus, it'll help you get out of your head here. It will, and simplifying things. So just, once you cut out that BS and simplify things, you're going to be alleviated and amazed how quickly that anxiety and stress disappears in your life, and you'll get some rest. Now, we do, like I said, we got this new Ace of Swords energy there, being held back and not completing, not getting started yet. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, Hangman perspective, Pisces energy coming out. You're in this process of looking at things from a different perspective. We've seen that with that Queen of Swords energy. Given a fair chance, so you're holding back on this new beginning, this and communicating that you're moving on. So you are taking time to look at things, and it's a successful outcome here for you. Look at that. Whatever question you just had in your mind, Taurus, is a definite yes. The Sun card, major arcana, only card that does that, but it is all about new beginnings, success, happiness, joy, and that new beginning coming and being communicated. I dare say you are holding back because, well, you may have received a small apology, you think it could have been better, right? It's a small token gift, a small token apology. And you're just, it was communicated to you, and you were kind of holding back, expecting a little bit more and maybe not getting it. But you're going to have to let that go, Taurus, so you can begin this new cycle. Move forward, project, go forward, go on, be concise and clear your communication. You can tell them it's not good enough, but don't hold it within. Just move forward, Taurus, and continue on this cycle, because you are long endurance. You're dedicated. You got the imagination to move forward, and that inventor's mindset we've seen. All right, Taurus, let's move on to the get you affirmation for the week ahead. I'm going to use the Wendy D's deck here. This is that Welsh Celtic mystical deck. I love it for the affirmations. They always help you maybe get started and something to reflect and focus on and get you into that meditative contemplation and reflective mode. All right, Taurus, yours is love. I open my heart to the gentle stream of cosmic love surrounding me. Yep, you're greeted by that mystic rose, Taurus, so gently announcing your readiness to accept the twin gifts of cosmic love and wisdom that's embodied in the rose. So open up your heart to the stream of rose light, Taurus, now that's surrounding your whole energy field, and know you are dearly blessed. It'll appear in the world's major religions as a symbol of cosmic love at work in the world. So the essence of this rose invokes profound dimensions of cosmic love through a gentle stimulation of your heart, Taurus. And that's your heart chakra there. So you can overcome any obstacle with love as your foundation. So let's go ahead and put that down there. It definitely seems like there's been some issues with love, whether that's a significant other, familial, or friendship. Love abounds in many categories in tarot. So now we're going to grab you two of the Chinese 5 elements oracle cards. First one is the Wood Ox, very Taurian energy. Once again, knowledge brings wisdom. We see that cosmic love and wisdom coming towards you, the energy field. This is all about gaining knowledge and wisdom from the experience in things, making decisions. It's a number 2 cards. It's all about decision making. So there is a decision you need to make, and that decision is for yourself. Make it for yourself here. That's going to create that wisdom. And look at that earth bird, phoenix rising from the ashes. We had the divine feminine empress card come up, Taurus energy there. And like I said, the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is about new beginnings. Just because the old is done, it could be, you see that in nature when fires and wildfires go and they singe everything, and then rising up out of the soot and ashes, that fresh new spark of life and plant life growing, it abounds and rises again. So you got a new start. You just got to make that decision to go forward. And now, Taurus, finally, we're going to grab you 3 of the Moonology cards for you to wrap up this reading for this week ahead. All right, so the first card we have for you is A Time for Healing. There you go, that balsamic moon. As well as we got balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is the full moon in Pisces energy here, balancing things out, finding that divine balance between your spirituality and your practicality energy, probably from that sort of Queen of Swords energy coming into play there. And then realize your commitment is being tested. This is a test for you. You are long enduring and hardworking here, Taurus. Don't suffer. It is a test here. The test is for you to make a decision. Make a decision for yourself, and then move forward, move on. And your wishes and dreams have been heard by the universe. They will come, but you actually have to make the decision to start moving forward, completing the old cycle, letting it go, get out of your head, and move forward. That's all I got for you this week ahead. I hope something resonated for you, Taurus. We'll catch you next time. Bye.